Hey, what's up, everybody? This is B-Don. Man, I'm excited to share some things with you guys. I know that you're just gonna love. First off, I wanted to talk about me starting my own music, starting my own ministry. I've actually been at this for a while, but I've also gone through some things. So I'm now more prepared than I ever have. So I wanted to share with you guys what is on the table right now. I've been working on a blog, 3 blogs exactly, that I really believe will be a blessing to those who come and check it out. And I know you're going to enjoy it. I know you're going to enjoy what has to be said. And just to start off with one of the blogs, one of them that I have is on Tumblr. It's called it's B-Don Music, the writer, and then it's essays, poems, and prose. And so with that, what you can do is actually go to that site and read essays. Just read essays. It's not me trying to go me necessarily trying to convert people over to Christianity or anything like that. It's actually essays full of wisdom that anybody can use, whether you're a doctor, lawyer, mother at home, you could be a teenager. If you love writing, you're interested in learning more about writing, I want to be able to make the writer essays, poems, and prose available to you. Now everything that I'm talking about right now is on Tumblr, so you can check that out. Also, I wanted to go ahead and just share with you guys also about B-Don Music, and what the meaning behind that is, what B-Don is, what it consists of. And so I do have my YouTube page up now. I have about 3 videos on there right now. Me and as well as some of my brothers from the Mobsters of Light, we just had a concert reunion the 1st of June, 2nd of June, and I had a great time. I had a great time with those guys, man. I love what we did up there. The energy was crazy. It was great. It had been a while since I had a chance to do that. And after we had our event, I prayed and just asked God, what's next? Is MOL going to do anything next? Are we going to, is there anything else we got going? I mean, man, you get excited and then you got to watch yourself because you don't want to get too anxious. And I prayed and prayed about the situation. I was like, I didn't know what the Lord really wanted me to do for myself. And then I realized that as far as with Monsters of Light, that it was time for me to totally just let that go. And so now from that, I've been building my ministry here. And I wanted to just share with you guys what's going on. So B-Don Music. What's the vision of B-Don Music? The vision of B-Don Music is to help others find God through His grace and love, and ultimately help others become who God called them to be. Not me. Don't be like me. You cannot be me, but who you're supposed to be. Everyone has their own individual light. Everyone has their own individual calling, and with God's glory rising up on us, we can accomplish anything. And so this vision, the verse that I use is actually on my logo. It comes from Isaiah 60:1, and it says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen up on thee." So I use that scripture because that actually is the definition of what B-Don Music is. And it's really to help others find out who they are and what God's called them to do. Like I say, you can check out a few of my YouTube videos are now up on B-DAWN Music, space music, and also you can check out my writings on Tumblr. That's the part I'm really excited about. I love being an MC, but music is everywhere. Anybody's doing music now. It's just saturated. And so I went back to the root. I went back to the root of what I came from. And for me, writing started when I was about in 6th grade. I don't know what it was when my teacher just said, "Hey, I want you guys to write a poem," and it's something on the inside of me just rose up, and it was like I knew that I could do that. I knew that I was good at it. Also, I mentioned I was on Instagram and I mentioned my mother. We would sit and I would watch Love Jones with her. I watched that movie probably 1,000,000 times, y'all. And I loved it. I loved just the vibe of that movie. You had Nia Long and If somebody's watching right now, if y'all can help me with the name of, I'm looking at it right now in my mind, and if y'all can help me with the name of the guy from Los Jones who was actually trying to get with Nia Long. I just enjoyed just the vibe of that movie, just the jazz and the poetry, and I just knew that was me. One time I even tried to like brush my hair back like he did in the movie, and I was going to church and everything. I found out I had a gift to write, and so I would write, and then I would actually say these poems at my church, my former church, not at my church I'm at now. Which is shout out to Integrity's Voice of Victory Church. My bishop is Pastor Charles Martin. So, shout out to y'all. But yeah, I just knew that I was great at writing. I knew it from the get-go. And I just continued to write through high school. I would write. And even now and then I did actually would write a few raps, and so I knew I had a gift, and went to college. Ended up rooming with a guy in architecture who loved making beats. I just don't, to me, that was like, that's not a coincidence, so I knew that what I was capable of was great. And even though I left college to actually start with full-time ministry as far as working with the church and everything, I realized now as I've gotten older, I'm more mature now, it's like these things never left me. These gifts never left me. I just had to spend some time sitting down, enjoying life, and allowing these gifts to build up on the inside of me. And so now I'm at a place where I know that I'm ready to be used by God. I just became a licensed minister as well. That doesn't mean just start calling me and saying, "Ooh, we need you to preach." Or hopefully, I'm sure y'all, nobody out there is going to do that. But these are things that are happening in my life, and so I wanted to begin to share with everybody what's going on, what God's doing. My wife just got her RN. She's a now registered nurse. I'm proud of you, baby. I know I wasn't on Facebook at the time, and I wasn't able to shout you out and everything, but now I'm back on Facebook. Now I'm shouting you out. You're beautiful, baby. I love you. It's just God's just doing great things in our lives. She got her new job. Me, I've been promoted for about 3 months now at the job I'm at, which I'm praying God to actually continue to elevate me as well. And so all these things are a balance, but all of it is ministry too. I don't look at my job as not a ministry. I'm learning from my job, and this job is actually helping me to actually write and actually give you guys things, practical things that you can use on your job or wherever you are in life, and then help you to excel in business, entrepreneurship, anything like that. That's what's coming about right now with beyou music. I'm not afraid to tell people you could be a millionaire, because that's something that I want to be. And so I wanted to just share my heart with you guys, share with you guys what's going on. Again, I'm on YouTube. I do have a few videos on there. I will probably upload other stuff to kind of give y'all an understanding of what's going on. Again, you can check out my Tumblr. Look up beyou music. Check my Instagram because it actually has the actual URL for all that, and I'll probably put this on Facebook as well. You could check out Essays, Poems, and Prose. That's my first one. The writer, just a writer, not trying to preach, not trying to, just really just saying stuff and talking about things that are practical and that people can use in their everyday life, and that you could just be inspired and laugh at. It's just really good. And then I have The Preacher. The Preacher, All is Vanity. That's my theological understanding of life and understanding of the Bible and our woke. Actually, I just wrote something to stay woke. I wrote something to those who are dealing with that, those who are dealing with people who are dealing with that. Maybe it's your kids and maybe they're struggling right now, not wanting to come to church. I want to help people get a better understanding of what this is and what people are going through. All of us have struggled with not being able to read our word. All of us have struggled with not being able, are struggling with going to church. I wanted to address this, so I did. You can check out my Tumblr with that. I may even talk about it a little bit and put it on YouTube. But I've written on that already, and you guys can go check that out. Also, the last one is Christian hip hop. This page, there's some things formulating, but I am not a person who believes in just me. I believe in understanding everyone's platform, understanding other people's platform. I can't understand everyone's platform, but I love to understand people because I realize they're not me. And the moment I try to treat you like you're me, that's when we all go wrong. So I love understanding people because I know people are being talked about, being ridiculed. Whether you're in the gospel or you're in you're a part of the secular arena, there's a lot of people talking. But you know what? I have something to say about that. You know, I think it's about balance. I think God has a way to bring balance that really blows our minds because we think one person's way over here and another person's way over here, and you got that person in the middle. I think God does all this on purpose. So, you know, check me out. Check out In the Mobsters of Light. I explained that in my first poem. I mean, if you really read that poem and you really get a sense of what I was saying in that first poem, you can go look it up. I'm talking about what's happening. If you look at Chance the Rapper, you look at Lecrae, look at all these different people doing all these different things. That was me. That was what was in my heart. And that also I really believe is a part of me. But I have to learn who I am and have to learn how to balance that out. So I'm learning that right now. I'm not, if I go rap, I'll go rap maybe some of my prior stuff. But as far as with me writing anything new, I'm learning and understanding that I'm a new person. I'm not who I used to be. I might see things differently. And I want people to understand that happens in people's lives. A person will not, especially if I really believe if you love Jesus and you keep going for him, you're not going to stay the same. You're going to understand things. You're going to be able to grow and understand things better than you've ever had in your life. I mean, you're going to be able to relate to people better than you ever have. I really believe that if you are a true believer in Christ, when you really grow in him, I mean, man, your branches begin to reach places you've never been, you never thought they could go. So I want people just to be ready for what's to come. You know, for me, for beyou Music, for others who are in the city, who are in Oklahoma City. I am from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited for what's to come for everybody, for myself. And y'all, let's do what God called us to do. You may not look, you know, it may not be what I'm called to do, but maybe my writings can help you. Maybe I can say something that may help you out. So let's all do this together and let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy every bit of it, and let's go after God with all our heart, and do it. You know, do a good job at work. You know, and not have attitudes. And I talk about all that stuff. I'm going to be talking about all that stuff on my essays because those are just practical things that anyone can use. So hey, thank you for listening. I'm watching Big Rob, Minister AJ, Rachel Hensley, Shantae Cole, Jadrian Simmons. Thanks, guys, for listening to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Share this with everybody. Let people know what's going on. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. That's it. I just want to let y'all know what's going on. But yeah, peace.